Alright, this is a white NAZ super zigzag. It's time to put the tensioner back together on this. I had it apart and cleaned it. You can see this is a tensioner where the coil is counterclockwise, so the spring winds like this, and then the thread goes over and pulls it down toward this hook when it operates. I had to clean the discs on this, so I'm going to put the release pin in the middle here and put the foot down to make sure that the pin seats as deep as it will in there. And then this tensioner has this guide body with a slot, so that needs to go on. There's a pin on the top side and 3 notches here. I have it aligned so that the thread, I usually pick the middle notch, but I have it aligned so that the gap is facing down. And next in going to be our tension discs. So those dish and face each other. And we've got a spring release plate and our tension spring. And then this tensioner has a movable scale, and I'm not sure why. Oh, this tensioner has a random extra piece. Or no. Sorry, I got these two pieces mixed up. So I checked. The stop on the inside is behind the 0, so this stop washer has to be facing up. And this washer is round, and then this washer has teeth on it to grab that stop pin on the stop washer. That's what's going on. So the stop washer comes in, that pin is held at the top by the second washer. And now the nut goes on the outside. The nut has a pin on the back side to engage this dial. So we push the dial in, and then when we let it pop out, it grabs the back of that nut, and that's how this tensioner comes apart. You push the number dial in, and then you can unscrew this nut on the front. And then when we set the tension, we'll do all our testing and set our tension for someplace in the middle, and then when we know where that is, we can push the number dial in and move it around so that it's locked on the back of that nut, and shows like a 5 for the middle. So